also an important research impulse giver in China.
Thank you for our international collaboration. The National Natural Science Foundation of China was established in 1986, and our task is to manage the National Natural Science Fund totally from the central government. And our mission is to support basic research and foster talented researchers. So we focus on the excellent science block. And this is the organizational structure of our foundation. And from here you can see that we have 8 scientific departments, which are mathematics and physics, chemistry, life science, earth science, engineering and material, information sciences, and management and medical sciences. These departments are the departments to handle research proposals from scientists across the country. And apart from these departments, we also have some administrative offices. And I'm from the Bureau of International Cooperation. This is the budget the NSFC gets each year. You can see we start from a very low point, but we enjoy about 20% increase every year. And the budget for this year is around 15 billion RMB. The proposals received in recent years, for this year it's around 166,000 proposals, and there's been an increase of about 10,000 proposals each year during the past few years. And here is the programs we are funding in NSFC. So it belongs to 3 blocks. The first is research, and the second is talent fostering, and the third is environment building, the infrastructure building. So for the research block, we have general program, and this is the major program in NSFC that handles the proposals submitted by scientists, researchers, for free exploration of science. And this general program accounts for about 60% of our budget. And apart from this, we have key program, major research plan, and also international joint research. These are a kind of top-down approach program. So we set the priority areas, and in the program, in the guide program, and ask the scientists to submit their proposals. And in the talent block, we have a National Science Fund for Distinguished Young Scholars, and this is for scholars under age of 45. And we also have Young Scientist Fund for researchers under 35, and also Joint Research Fund for Chinese, Hong Kong, and Macau young scholars. Building block, we have funding for instruments, and also public understanding of science, research proposal submission at March 19th. And so applicants can submit their proposals to their home institute. Fourth one is the Sino-German Center for Research Promotion. This is actually a joint venture between NSFC and the DFK in Germany. And the building is just beside the NSFC's building. They are focused on to fund collaboration between Chinese and German scientists. The first is the exchange of personnel and bilateral workshops and joint research projects. For the joint research projects, we have funding for exchange of researchers and research courses, as well as academic seminars. So the way is that NSFC funds the Chinese researchers, and our partner organizations fund the overseas researchers. And the mechanism is to both sides will launch joint course in fields of common interest, and then we will collect the proposal and organize separate, sometimes joint or international evaluation for these proposals. And after that, both sides will decide on the list of jointly funded projects. Around 40 projects. And also we have a collaboration with the DNRF in Denmark, and also with EU. Actually, this is a new agreement. I'll mention it later. And we research fellowship for international young scientists. So from 2009, we have launched 7 rounds of course, and received about 200 applicants have already been supported by this fund. The aim is to encourage overseas young scholars to carry out basic research in China. And here are some eligibility for the applicants. So must be citizens of a country has diplomatic relations with China, less than 35 years old, and a PhD degree is essential. And the funding provided from the SFC is their research costs while in China. That is around 100,000 RMB for 6 months, or 200,000 RMB for 12 months. Coordinated course. We started this in March 2009, and we launched the first call actually in this year in the area of biomaterials. And currently we have finished the deadline has 5 deadline. We have received around 30 proposals, and we will organize the joint evaluation meeting in Brussels in December. And our target is that 2 to 3 projects will be funded. Once at sea, we provide up to 3 million RMB, and the EU will provide around 1.8 million euro for each project.